Hello, everyone. Welcome to Enlightened with Belle. Cheers. Iced coffee, one of my absolute favorite drinks in the whole entire world. So, I have been doing my practice, and I am going to try to do a reading from scratch and not be all over the place and looking through my books. I'm just going to give it a shot. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, first you don't succeed. Dust yourself off, and you know what Aaliyah said. Okay, so I'm just wanting to get some energies, current energies, for a collective who needs it. Seven of Cups. Somebody's got some options. Somebody's maybe receiving something indecisive. Which cup do you want to fill? Or cups? So, Chariot. Moving along, my friends. For whoever this reading is for. Let's see what else is going to come out. I have a feeling you need to, I'm looking at some of the artwork here. So obviously in most decisions we have to, make them in a timely manner depending on what it is. But be careful. Don't, what I'm getting at, just be careful, watch out, make the best choice for yourself. Don't choose the bad apple. But one bad apple don't spoil the whole bunch. Anyways, okay. So, let's see what else we got here. Feel energy in that card. I'm going to set it there for a second, though. Two of Swords in reverse. So again, decisions. There is a decision that you need to make. And you have many choices. And possibly many people involved. Maybe there's influences that are trying to steer you a certain way. But like this car, the front of it looks like a cannibal type thing. Boom. So, what do they say? Don't be so rash in making decisions. I don't know. Just be careful. Hang on a sec. So the Two of Swords did flip out in reverse. So, I do kind of want to check on that, but I do know Two of Swords does mean that you are stuck. So it goes with the Seven of Cups. I did bring my book just in case, because I ain't trying to steer nobody wrong. I'm trying to learn, but I'm also trying to teach at the same time. Who said you can't do that? I say that you can. I mean, when you start a new job, you get so much training. Some places no training, but then you do your best. Sorry, I'm getting that. Okay. Pressures. Okay. Because sometimes when a card is reversed, it can mean worse than upright, but sometimes it can be better. In this case with the Two of Swords, okay. So see, I should remember that next time that card comes out. So this, you are, well, as I already said, Moon in reverse, the bottom of the deck. So You are torn apart. You do not know what to do with this decision. Let me see what this card is with the energy. 4 of Pentacles. You're holding and waiting, which could be a good thing. But if you look at this, you want to be, you can't hide out forever. That's just what I got. You know, when I'm going to say what I think, you guys know, whoever this is for, you know what it is that you need to decide. You know, if there are, you know, the pressures that are trying to get you to move, or you're just pressured. Maybe, you know, you are an indecisive person and you just don't know what to do. Either way, this reading involves making a decision and needing to make some movement and not being sure what to do. Okay? That's the point. That's the whole energy of this reading. So the collective of people that this is for, that's the message. I mean, the basic part of the message, the basics of the message. You could say it, I guess, either way. So let's see if anything else wants to come out. If you would like to set up a meeting with me, I would love to discuss with you maybe what your personal situation is, as far as these decisions and the stress and the feeling stuck and holding on. So I will put my Discord and my email in the description if you would like to get in touch with me. And I would love to provide services and work with you. Because, of course, this is the general message, but everyone, y'all are going to have your own unique situation pertaining to this general reading. So let's see if anything else wants to come out for this collective group here. Okay. The High Priestess, my favorite, one of my favorites. It didn't flip fully reverse, so I'm going to actually look in this little baby book. I love this little baby book. It's so cute. This is the deck that I'm using, and I like it. It's got 2 extra cards, so it's pretty neat. But okay. And the way that they word their description, you know, the cards is their own way. I flipped to the 7 of Cups. Choices. It seems, I want to read this to you because I like this little book and how Jesse looks. I'm so sorry. Lonergan? Forward by Mike Mignola. Regardless, there's the credits. The other one's a little hard to see, but okay. Choices. It seems like the possibilities are endless, but you must choose what will bring you the results you want. In some cases, you must choose between equally healthy and rewarding options, and in others, the choice that seems most desirable might be a temptation that will leave you with recriminations and regret. Sorry. Deep down, you know what you really need, because you do. Sometimes our minds, they mess with us, and sometimes, well, when we're really focusing on the concept of ourself, you'll just see everything start to change. You'll feel different in a better way. But I'm not going to go on a tangent, a mindset tangent right now. But yes, you will figure it out. You know what you really need. Listen to your heart. When a choice is calling for you. Okay. So the High Priestess. I'm trying to think what song is playing on my Forever Young. I wanna be forever. I'm getting this youthful energy. So you guys don't let this keep you in bondage. Hold on to the precious things. Yes. Have you ever? We used to read this to the kids at the mental health center. Oh gosh, the rainbow fish. The rainbow fish. If you haven't read the rainbow fish is the most gorgeous fish in the sea with all these beautiful, colorful scales, and all the plain like fish with not colorful scales. Oh, they admire it so much. And well, I don't want to ruin it if you haven't read it, but well, the rainbow fish learns an important lesson. Anyways, you know, being kind and sharing is good. Okay. Oh, the chariot flip. So I'm feeling called to read that for this book. Victory is in your reach. Grab it. Hold on to that. The crowd is ready to cheer. So I'm getting that like, yeah. I'm trying to figure out how, like, the crowd. So see, like, he's in this race car. He's got a sword. It's almost as if, like, I want to say the shadow is like the person that's trying to like get in the way, or just represents the obstacles in the way of you know, like finishing this outcome the way you want it to. Or the person in the car with this knife is like, I can say, you know, and you are like, no, I'm fighting. So just take it how it resonates. It, you know, could go either way. So either way, you're holding on, you're not letting go, you're being cautious. But don't be too cautious. Like it said with the 7 of Cups, you know what the right choice is. Okay, victory. The crowd is ready to cheer. The umpire is about to wave the checkered flag. You have all you need to succeed. Combine the skills you've been developing for years with the resources you have at hand. Even the perfect focus and control of your assets. It will, so sorry guys. The print is small. It'll be an easy path to success, even with the perfect focus and control of your assets. Oh, I'm sorry. It will not be an easy path. That's because of all the overwhelming choices, I think. There will be obstacles to overcome and challenges from other competitors. But with confidence and determination, you will power yourself through to the end. Boom. Like that front of that car. Boom. Okay. Sorry. Confidence and determination. You will power yourself through to the end. However, you must remember that power without control will surely end in disaster. So yeah, see, you are being careful. Very, very good. and you know, you're in just this turmoil, like, what do? I don't want to do the wrong thing. You won't. But you have to, you have to trust yourself. You must remember that you must remember that power without control will surely end in disaster, whether in some catastrophic accident. I was about to say, I'm surprised the tower didn't come out. Here's the star. You star. You are a star. With the High Priestess. Oh yeah, I still gotta look up the High Priestess. Four of Wands in reverse. Just more confirmation of this difficulty and stagnation of the situation. Trying to figure out where to put it. I don't know. I was just seeing what was there. So, I mean, it's not necessarily part of the reading. Sorry, my phone is going off. It's family. I was going to see what was at the bottom of the deck right now. Come on. Six of Cups in reverse. So, you definitely, you know, like I have been saying, you can make this into your happiness. Right now, it's not like the best. The cups are not full. You're in stress. Okay. Now, what I was wanted to originally read. I know I said I wasn't gonna, read and stuff, but this is a specific book for this deck. So, and I like what they say in here. And you know what? I'm doing my best because I really enjoy doing this, and I enjoy teaching and helping people. So this is just the way that I've decided to do it and my method. And I like it. And I hope you guys do too and get something out of it. And as I said, I'm not going to like make stuff up like, oh, this card means this when, I mean, no. The High Priestess. Anyone can sing the notes, but the High Priestess knows that the spaces in between the notes are just as important as the notes themselves. Oh, I like that. Anyone can sing the notes, but the High Priestess knows that the spaces between the notes are just as important as the notes themselves. Read between the lines. Sorry, I get excited. The superficial world demands we pay attention to the sounds of the clocks ticking, cars running, and voices talking. We've come so injured to the noise and the volume that we actively run from the silence. True shit. See, this is why the High Priestess is one of my favorite cards. Another reason why I think the band from this moment, I seen them live. My daughter and I, we went to a 2-day concert. Oh, it was really interesting. But first time I ever knew of the band, really cool, really awesome, great effects. And I was reading a little bit about one of their certain songs. If you like horror films, that the song's called Horror. But I read a little bit, and the lead singer was talking about how she used to feel guilty about tarot cards, and they might have a song called The High Priestess, but her reading her article kind of helped me out with my journey, because I love tarot cards too, and I didn't want to feel guilty because I believe in God. I have a lot of faith, and I have been able to explore that faith and my spirituality, and it just feels so good to learn to be myself and know that my God approves and loves me and is steering me and guiding me. And Pizza Hut, must be a personal pan. Get your Pizza Hut on, peoples. Okay. Superficial world. So yeah, we've become so injured to the noise and the volume that we actively run from the silence. In the silence, we are alone with ourselves. Yeah, because people like to outcast the ones who like to think outside the box with some original. And no one, I don't think, has ever said original is a bad idea. In fact, people advocate for original, but yet we know what can go behind the scenes. Just saying. I get passionate about my work and my passion. I get passionate about my passions, and I know what it is. Or I mean, I know myself, how I can be. I can be calm though too, like it just, depends. So like if we were to work together, trust me, my empathy turns on when it needs to. Trust me. And you could ask anybody who does know me and who has interacted with me as far as serious, important matters. I don't know why I did that with my eyes. I think I was trying to send a little message to some of my members of my chat group, because we all share our stuff. So they know some of my stuff and I know some of their stuff. And we are a really great group. Again, I'm blessed to have those, as somebody had named us, the Misfits. Okay. But we're pretty, we're high priestesses. That's what I think. I mean, Okay, I need to stop rambling. Okay. In the silence, we feel we are alone with ourselves. And this shouldn't feel like a terrible thing, which was what I was going to say, but I shut myself up. The silence is where we breathe. So see, you need to think in the silence. Think of it how you want it. Don't listen to anybody else. It's your life. And I mean that wholeheartedly. You think you like it said, the Seven of Cups, you know what is for you. You know what you truly want, what you desire. You know what you want this outcome to be. You don't need to listen to, it's good to get advice from trusted people, but your intuition will speak to you. You know what I'm saying? So maybe sit in the silence a little bit, but take, just a little bit of a breather, maybe outside, get some air, look in the sky, say a prayer. Did I just make a rhyme? Air, prayer. I like rhymes and I do it intentionally and not intentionally, but I usually realize when I'm doing it. So, the silence is where we breathe. Our unconscious raises its head. The soft inner voice speaks, and logic and pragmatism cower in the face of pure intuition. What mysteries will be revealed? What secrets will be exposed? Is someone hiding something from you, or are you hiding something from yourself? Perhaps it's time to join the High Priestess and reveal in silence in the midst of the maelstrom. So yeah, because the High Priestess can be mysterious, but she don't go parading around and gossiping. She's so cool and classy, and she don't reveal all of her, she just doesn't reveal all her shit, her shit and stuff. she knows who her people are. And if she don't, she is silent. She's smart. That's why that High Priestess. So you be that High Priestess star. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. I really like this reading. And I feel like, we all face predicaments like this where we don't know what to do. And like I said, y'all have your own general things, your own specific things. Whew, the message is general. All right, so I'm going to do one quick little shuffle. We're at almost 26 minutes. Okay, anything else, please, that the collective, this group of collective needs to know about these decisions, about the influences, about any of this, any guidance left for this reading for them. And of course, this comes out sideways, the Four of Swords. Ooh! And it's sideways because you've been doing some holding on and just kind of keeping to yourself a little bit. And I was just talking about going outside in the air and prayer, and then the Four of Swords comes out. The perfect confirmation. Meditate, think, and trust yourself. You know what? I hope that I get comments. I hope that I get contact and or comments. Please subscribe. You don't have to hit the bell button if you don't want notifications popping in all the time. But comment your situation. Comment your plan. Or contact me if you want it to be personal. All right. Until next time, I'm K-Bell. And you are tuning in, or you have tuned in with Enlightened with Belle. I'll see you next time. Superstar. Sorry, I could not resist. Okay. Ta-ta for now.